Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. Just gonna cleanse the space for a moment, and we are going to call upon the angels, ancestors, and guides to give messages to those of us who are feeling the pull to do light work in some way, which I truly believe that many of you feeling pulled to this channel are going to be on some sort of path of finding your soul mission here. And we just want to look at the guidance that you may need in this moment to forge ahead. I'm hearing to really forge ahead, to ride the wave of momentum, so to speak, and to really continue to gain the confidence in your intuition on this path. So we're going to start with the Elemental Empath, which is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. And we're going to get some messages from this deck here. We have Abundance. Beautiful. This is calling on your true nature and your gratitude and commitment to your goals. So I'm really seeing someone here sitting down and writing down their goals for 2025. I know a lot of people are doing that, but these goals are different this time, I'm hearing. It's really a lot of spiritual goals, and you may have completely changed direction in what you are doing here. We have sunshine. So we have light, passion, illumination, motivation, and don't dim. So with this call here to the light, Spirit's really saying here to harness it, to really harness that. Sky expansion, befriend mind, inner freedom, expand consciousness. So really working on your spirituality moving forward into this new year. Self-love. Beautiful. Self-acceptance, self-care, compassion, and vulnerability. Loving yourself where you're at and not needing to change in order to give yourself that love. Giving yourself the deep care that you've always needed. Sensitivity, validate self. Vulnerability is strength and projections. So really leaning in to vulnerability at this time and in this coming year, really learning the positivity of that in your journey, and confirmation that you are an empath. Connect to self, cleanse boundaries, and hold space. Wow, this is all really, really beautiful, intense energy here. There's a huge shift, a huge, huge shift in energy. Definitely the metamorphosis of the butterfly I'm feeling very, very strongly here. Here we are. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the book so we can read some of the messages here. Okay. Feeling called to the sunshine card here. I mean, we have self-love, empathic, abundant. This road is going to lead to abundance here. This road is going to open up the path to your wildest dreams. All the things you have really wanted and maybe didn't even believe that you could have are coming for you here. Okay. So we're connecting to fire energy here with the sunshine. Embody the sun's energy. And this is really a continuation of some of the messages we've been talking in this divine spiritual path for the feminines is there's been a lot of coming up of needing to be in the sun's energy, just going on a walk or doing simple things like that, that the sun is really going to help harness the energy at this time. Tap into the power and magic. What? Tap into the power. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied right now. There's a real excitement to this energy. Finally feeling free of some of the past dark energies I'm feeling. I'm seeing the devil card in reverse. So that's really, really beautiful. Like you've really set yourself free from something at this time, from a long-term cycle. A long-term cycle. Shine bright, show your strength, and remember that you are radiant. The sun is unapologetic. It doesn't worry about shining too brightly or how it might be perceived. It simply shines because that is its nature. So no more tiptoeing around. Tap into the light within you and let it shine. You are a beacon of light, whether you realize it or not. Don't be afraid to be seen. Allow your emotions to be seen as they are without hiding. Tap into your strength, your passion, your joy. And as you shine, allow those around you to shine as well. And I'm just seeing like a group of women together and just this beautiful glowing energy around everyone together, and just pure happiness radiating, almost as if you're coming into connection with your soul tribe. And it's just like these long lost souls of people that you should have always had in your life, or past life connections with feminine energy that run really deep here, maybe for many, many past lives for you. The sun illuminates all that it touches. In the light of its glow, all around it is lit up. Your light can bring clarity to yourself and to others. The light of the sun can bring illumination to the darkest corners of the world. It is key. It is a key element in the realm of shadow work. With shadow work, we attempt to process the unseen and hurt parts of ourselves that are operating in the shadows of our minds. Bringing light to these parts allows them to be seen and held as they are. So really coming into your comfortability here of working with these shadows. It's no longer triggering you anymore. You accept it, and you're able to almost giggle at the things that still come up for you, or you're really in this comfortable notion of, yep, that's me. Like, I know that's something I'm dealing with. I know that's something I'm healing with. Being able to see it from a different perspective at this point, and understanding that recognizing it and feeling it and healing it is only going to help you grow. Fire of motivation. The sun card also represents the fire of motivation. It takes determination and long-term structure and routines to accomplish our goals. This card asks you what your motives are and encourages you to tap into the willpower and strength to go for it. The sun burns hot, but has a steady burn. It doesn't light up in random bursts. Motivation is the same. It's difficult to accomplish our goals with random bursts. So really important here, and I know I've really been feeling this for myself, like when you tap into that energy of motivation, and that motivation is really propelling forward, you're doing everything right in your day-to-day to help cultivate that energy. Really important to not step out of that energy, because we really do feel this waxing and waning of wanting to revert back to some natural routines, some old routines in our life, that are just habits, that are just old dying habits at this point. And Spirit is saying here to really try to revert from that, to recognize it and to see it when it comes up, but to also close the door on it and to say, no, that's not who I am anymore. Creating a lasting foundation that won't burn out is key. Self-mastery is about consistency, not random bursts. Be consistent like the sun. Show up for yourself every single day. I'm getting really strongly that you know at this point what works and what doesn't work for you. Kick the things that don't work for you or with you, and that work against you. Kick them to the curb at this time. Completely put the last nail in the coffin, I'm hearing, so to speak, when it comes to the things that no longer serve you, and that where you're just keeping yourself stuck in cycles of suffering. Okay, anything that's bringing you suffering, it's time to let it go. Finding joy. Lastly, the Sun card urges you to take joy and pleasure in life. With its bright light, we can enjoy a radiant glow everywhere it touches. Tap into the pleasure this warm light brings into your life. Potential blocks. Are you dimming your light to accommodate others? Are you worried how you might be perceived or that others' needs are more important than yours? So a people-pleasing shadow aspect at this point. So that may be one of your shadows that you are really working on at this time, to not to please others whilst at the mercy of sacrificing yourself. Are you letting others smother your light? This is your reminder to shine. The conditioning is strong for women to stay small. So don't worry if you can't do it all at once. Find small ways to let yourself shine, even if it's only internally at first. So really look at the positives here. Look at the things you're really doing well, and reflect on the change that you've really made since your spiritual awakening, the changes that you've made. Even if you have been a little bit in repeating cycles, there has been major change within you here. Another potential blockage is tapping into the Sun's energy too much, without regard to how others might be affected. The Sun is powerful energy to tap into, but embodying only this energy without the counterbalance of other energies can be harmful to those around you or even yourself. You can figuratively burn others with too much Sun energy and even become like a supernova exploding from within. You don't always need to be explosive. Be mindful of how your actions affect others. See the meditation guide and connect to your inner light guide at the beginning of the book. Keep in mind that if there are places that light can't go, allow that. Don't force it. Invite the light to the edge of any dark areas and let it rest there as an invitation. So beautiful. Okay. Let's read Sky Expansion. And that's air energy. I'm feeling really strong Libra here. Expand the consciousness. The air card is all about discovering expansion within the consciousness. This begins by starting exactly where you are and expanding your awareness from there. We are all in different places in our journey. Different methods, philosophies, and advice will help at different stages. What is helpful one year might not be the next. What changes your life on year 10 of your journey might not even be applicable to someone just starting out. So take what helps you where you are right now and stay open to things shifting. The only constant we have in life is change, and getting comfortable with change is really going to help you with your journey at this time. Even though you need to find those routines within the constant change, having those simple routines, such as, maybe a routine in diet, maybe I get up and I walk a few miles every day, maybe I have a meditation practice every day. Those routines are going to help ground you in the constant change surrounding you. To begin expanding yourself to new levels of consciousness, you must learn to embody freedom in the mind and create a place where you experience your mind as a playground and place of unity instead of as a cage. When you embody mental freedom, there are endless possibilities to explore. Your thinking is flexible and open to change while also grounded in a solid foundation of who you are, what you stand for, and how you respond to life. You are adaptable, stable, and creative. You know yourself with your flaws and strengths, and above all, you are friends with your thoughts. They do not control you. You are filled with new ideas, and your consciousness can sit in expansive stillness or in playful harmony with itself. You can merge with the universe and simply exist, or work on a new project. You are flexible, so you're totally in the flow state here. Befriend thoughts. This card encourages you to start to befriend yourself and your thoughts. And a good starting point for this is learning to accept where you are instead of bemoaning where you wish you were or where you should be according to some perceived standard. Ultimate freedom is accepting where you are while knowing you have the power to change. So I'm sensing a real a guilt energy here with the feminine about maybe not truly accepting this path at some point in the past, or when it first came up, or at the very beginning of your spiritual awakening, really, really doubting your calling and having a lot of guilt surrounding that and not trusting in the universe, especially with a sense of maybe you have taken a significant step towards your calling and you've already seen some fruits of that, or just the energy that you're feeling with it has really made you regret the fact that you didn't do something sooner. And Spirit's really saying here that everything is in divine timing, and that you are always going to get to where you need to go, and that your persistence on this path, or to not completely give up on yourself here, is absolutely beautiful and has not gone unnoticed. You have a real drive to better yourself, even through some really, really intense dark energies I'm feeling. Almost like no chance because of childhood or something like that. Like really went through a lot. A very, there's a real warrior spirit here. A real warrior spirit of the feminine. A real raven or crow energy here. Warrior. I keep hearing warrior here, and that's what Spirit really wants you to know, that you are a warrior and you are super strong. And this could have been the test here, the test of your strength. I'm hearing a real test of your strength needed to happen, because your mission may be really big, and you may feel that in some capacity, and that may have been a little scary at first. You're not really sure what, but something to do surrounding your humility, your humbleness, and your beautiful, beautiful heart, your love for people and for people that you don't even know, wanting to help people always, like since a very young age, I'm hearing always wanting to help or bring peace to people's lives in some way. Something to do really with bringing peace to people's lives, that many people in your life have never forgotten about you, even if there was just an instance, a small instance, but in some way something you said would be a catalyst in these people's lives, or many people's lives throughout your life. And that energy really reigns supreme, I'm hearing. It's like linking together at this time. Wow. It's very beautiful energy. Making peace with anywhere you may have felt that you have wronged people. Making peace for that, asking the universe for their forgiveness, and only wishing and praying upon the best for them. Letting the situation go with love and light, and really releasing yourself from any pain that may surface from loss of relationships. We have, this is from the White Light Oracle, and we have the Perfume of Sophia and Bastet of 174 Hertz. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Cats could be really significant here. You could have a white cat. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to read from the book for both of these for you guys and see what spirit brings forth here for your healing and your shadow work. Okay. Perfume of Sophia. You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take. To create space for healing and resolution, connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now. With body-friendly practices. Connect to self. We did have this with the empath. So this is double confirmation here to really, really learn to connect with yourself, to really rid yourself, detox. I'm feeling really detoxing at this time to really, really connect with your higher self. Body, mind, soul, to really connect those three things here. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is yes. Giving up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation. That clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Trust that your questions about your life will be answered. Even now, you are in the process of working your way toward the answers that will bring you clarity and higher understanding. There is a kindness in how the universe delivers a message. There is a story of 3 rabbis who went into a room and saw God. One rabbi dropped dead, the other went crazy, and the third one became enlightened. It was the same room and the same divine presence. So what accounts for the different outcomes? When we are ready for knowledge, divine guidance is incredibly helpful and healing. However, we may need certain experiences to become ready. There is as much grace in veiling of a truth as in revealing it. There is a beautiful Sufi teaching that destiny is granted with compassion. There is a time to prepare for knowledge, a time to receive it, and a time to live it. There is danger in trying to force knowledge. Force is the desire to progress faster than is naturally taking place. It is a disconnection from natural rhythms, the sacred feminine, the power of knowing and divine timing. The oracle of the perfume of Sophia asks you to trust your nose, the spiritual symbolism of the ability to smell, the capacity for discernment. In the worlds of Juliet in Romeo and Juliet, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. The nose knows. As you lean into natural timing rather than trying to force something to happen, you'll remain connected to your own ground of being. You won't be pushing to get ahead. You'll be in connection with yourself. You'll be able to sense with your body and soul that which might otherwise confuse your mind, with its tendency to argue first one way, then the other. You will instinctively sniff out the truth of a situation. Then you shall be able to do something useful with that knowledge. Developing the patience required to see us through times when we cannot know something, with trust and hopefully some equanimity, is an important part of our soul journey. If such times evoke fearful and negative predictions, or anxiety based on lack of belief that you can deal with whatever arises with grace and dignity, then work on those issues. Do what you can now. Do what you can do now. Leave everything else up to the loving and wise workings of the universe. If you are pushing for a resolution, an answer, an understanding before it is time for you to know, you'll feel frustrated. It will be more constructive and enjoyable for you to engage with what is. Will it require the development of your character, the capacity for your patience, for trust and faith, for commitment and devotion, even when there is no evidence you shall succeed? Yes, likely it shall. Especially if you are craving a path that is unique and creative. To live in such a way is wonderfully courageous and inspired, and requires spiritual maturity. Aligning yourself with a greater wisdom and timing and surrendering yourself in its service is the basis of spiritual maturity. You will have your answers, and in the interim, you are doing beautifully. Continue your journey. Don't give up. Don't give up on this journey. Don't give up on yourself. Giving up on the journey is giving up on yourself. Healing process. What can you do to connect to your body, feel good, and ground and focus your energies in the here and now? Some examples might be walking in nature, doing some stretches or full yoga practice, meditating or breathing and relaxation techniques. When can you do that for yourself? Make a plan to do it and stick to it. If there is something constructive that you can do right now, such as some deep centered breath awareness or other form of meditation or conscious movement, do that now. This is your healing process. And we said that with these elemental empath cards before even getting into the white light oracle. So this is a definite confirmation for you that to develop practices that help you ground at this time so that you can stay on your path here. To not fall into old habits, to try your best to keep your toe out of that water, I'm hearing. Bastet of 174 hertz. You've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. And I'm just seeing someone's chakras just like spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. So maybe some burnout here with your adrenals. Maybe feeling a lot more anxious than normal. So really like a breath work or meditation practice or even yoga, cutting out caffeine or anything. If you, I'm not a doctor, I just have to say that. But if you are feeling really big burnout or lack of motivation, maybe to look at healing modalities for your adrenals here. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance, festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult was one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring problems that are part of being alive. In fact, just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters, Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from hidden negativities and to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. So you may need to call on Bastet here, do a clearing of negative energy meditation, get some protection crystals, or even wearing an evil eye of some sort. In her role as healer and creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure. And we did have that earlier. I believe I did say something about the feminine being a very healing energy for the people that she comes around. And maybe even being told that in various instances. In her role as a healer and creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and a sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. You may be a creator of jewelry here, some type of crystal jewelry. That may be a calling for you. It may be something you really have thought about getting into here. Bastet shows us how to slow down and smell the roses while supplying their perfumed oil to our body and breathing in their high-frequency scent to protect and soothe the heart. She is the guardian of and guide into the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing and willingness to connect to the earth and the body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing, playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. The healing frequency of 174 hertz is known as the pain-relieving frequency, a natural anesthetic. It is a musical version of similar low-frequency purring of a cat. So getting maybe like an emotional support animal of some sort. Maybe you've been feeling a calling to adopt a kitten, and that kitten is going to be some type of past life soul connection for you and really healing on your journey. The healing, a natural anesthetic, it is a musical version of the similar low frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medically therapeutic, as is 174 hertz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down and evokes deep healing for the body and mind. Provide love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet of 174 hertz asks you to slow down and take some time to heal. Rest, relax, and enjoy your life. Then you can more effortlessly be source of positive energy. That needed to be repeated for some reason. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. Really working on the adrenals. I'm feeling that here that may have been something that has come up for you, or maybe something you want to look into. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music and sound, food, touch and massage, healing, play, dance, celebration and art, color therapy, or healing with crystals, jewelry making I'm hearing, and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul healing. If you've been too hard on yourself, it's time to be kind. Question and heal any guilt or shame which have prevented you from enjoying the natural pleasures of your body. So we were really getting the guilt with not jumping on the reins, so to speak, of within your calling the first time around, or maybe it's even been a couple times for you here, but really focusing on guilt at that time surrounding this, saying, really hurting over the time that's passed. But Spirit's really saying here not to focus on that at all, that you are right where you need to be, okay? And eventually down the road, after staying on this path, that bit of time will be such a little blimp in the entirety of your journey. You are encouraged to enjoy life. Your delight can be a source of positive energy for yourself and others too. This life is a shift, and Bastet of 174 Hertz reminds us that when we are moving too fast, we will miss out on much, including being present for and sharing ourselves with our loved ones. If an issue has been troubling you, this oracle brings guidance that there is an approach available that can reduce suffering and increase your feelings of happiness. Open your heart to the divine feminine for guidance and inspiration. Bastet is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness and healing your heart can create and attract. Healing process. Reflect on what brings you joy and pleasure in such a way that it slows you down and helps you be present. Consider writing a list of 5 practices that help you enter such a state. This might include time in nature or with animals, being in the sun and letting yourself become pleasantly drowsy, taking a brisk hike, taking, but this is taking, so maybe talking, taking a nap on a rainy day, or immersing yourself in a wonderful book or a scented bath. Then visualize, intend, imagine, and open yourself to the pleasurable feelings such ideas evoke. Allow the thought of doing such things to dissolve some of your tension. Notice a shift in your body, a deepening and slowing of the breath as your mind dwells upon that which will soothe you. Make an agreement with yourself to incorporate more pleasure into your life, making a commitment that you will notice what happens in terms of your own happiness and the quality of your interactions with others when you do this. You can finish your healing process with this prayer. Through the loving power of my own heart, I choose to gently and thoroughly let go of guilt, shame, judgment, or control, which has prevented me from truly enjoying this gift of my life. May I know the delight, pleasure, sensuality, and sacred beauty which will bring peace up to my heart and set my soul free to dwell in harmony with the spiritual purpose of my life journey. May all beings be happy and free. You have completed your healing process. Wow, that is magical. My beautiful little light workers, you are on the right path. I'm seeing 333. So that could be really, really significant here. I'm sorry, I'm feeling very, very antsy energy, almost like I need to get on to doing something else, or I need to move on. It's very strange energy I'm feeling right here. And I'm also getting a very extreme headache. So that could be confirmation for somebody here. Also confirmation that healing is going here. Let's see what angels come through for you. What angels can you call upon in this time of healing, Divine Feminine, in this spot of your in this time frame, in your on your path. What angels can you call upon to help you here? We have Raquel, the keeper of Akashic records. So maybe you need to do some diving into what your Akashic records brings up for you. This is also calling upon this angel for balance, peace. We have meditate here again. So a meditative practice is really coming up here as something that might really help you ground your energy or work through this anxious energy that's coming forth. I have real anxious energy here. Maybe worried if what you're doing is the right path. Everything's according to plan, divine order, sacred knowledge, and research. I bring balance, order, and justice to those who ask and who desire to follow God's plan for their lives. So calling upon this angel, really calling upon this angel here, asking what it is you need to ask here to find this balance. Something with 2 weeks here, and I think that almost is in line with the December 21st solstice. Something coming here, some sort of confirmation for your path here around that time. Some sort of confirmation you've been seeking. Sidriel, the ruler of virtues, miracles create out of nothing, solutions, reverses in hopeless situations, and intervention. I just said something would be coming here in this time of the summer solstice. Summer solstice. I don't know why I just said that. December 21st solstice, which would be winter. But maybe this upcoming summer is really significant for you, like a huge shift. A huge, after a time of being in trusting of the universe and forging forward on your path, and showing the universe that you have trust in this divine mission, something really coming for you here in the summer. When you feel all hope is lost, I can help you successfully navigate what may seem like an impossible situation. That's beautiful. So definitely having hope here. I'm feeling a little dizzy. Someone may be feeling really out of sorts at this time. Really, really out of sorts physically. Really intense ascension symptoms going on, and maybe not quite understanding that it's ascension symptoms. So maybe just try to do a simple search on that to understand the symptoms that you can feel when you're going through ascension here. We have Raphael, healer of physical ailments. Thank you, Spirit. I love that. So pray to Raphael for help with these physical ailments that may be really intense here during this ascension, and really why you need a grounding practice. And my stomach is talking, so I'm very sorry about that. That could be confirmation for somebody if you had that just happen to you, that this message is very clearly for you. Answers, prayer, recovery, travel, safety, healing, pain relief, health, and wellness. Ask for healing or protection from bodily harm during travel and for help of finding lost love. Malachite could be a really important crystal for you, and recovery here. spending some time on recovery. Lots of green here. Green has been very present. So a definite healing of the heart chakra here. Definite needing of self-love, self-care, compassion practices here to really be compassionate with yourself through all your healing. And even if you repeat, you know, after recognizing shadows and maybe repeating those shadows, like maybe you do get a little snappy when somebody does something you don't like and it's something you're really trying to heal. Have compassion with yourself that old habits don't die hard, I'm hearing. Old habits don't die hard, but the important part here is that you have recognized it, you're bringing it to the light, and you're healing it here. And to be very, very compassionate and nurturing with yourself, you know, to forgive yourself when you do make mistakes that you wish you weren't making anymore. Sabriel, angel of impossible miracles, swift, astonishing surprises, miracle cure, spark of wonder, rapid healing and vitality. So this trust with this journey is really going to help you gain the momentum in this healing. Call on me when you need an impossible miracle, and I will set a series of events into motion to bring it about. Bloodstone may be helpful here. I'm feeling the integration of many timelines and surprises. There's something coming to help you with the strengthening of your intuition here, to help tell you that you are definitely on the right path, you know, to help give you, like, I'm just seeing like little stones, little pebbles being put out to lead you down a path, and that, you know, you choose to follow these little nudges and these little truths and these little confirmations. And as you do that, you know, it's going to lead to this beautiful abundance here. Simiel, angel of unconditional love. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely beautiful. Relationship repair, heals broken hearts. I was really feeling with all the green energy here, the heart chakra too. And I can't remember if this came up in today in the divine masculine reading, or if I said this before this one. It came up recently though, the healing of broken hearts. And I was seeing in my mind's eye a heart and a bunch of cracks in it, and it kind of being like a darker red, and those cracks healing and it being restored to this a bright, vibrant, beautiful red again. And so this is definitely something going on. And if you do resonate with the counterpart journey, if this is running simultaneously for you, the counterpart journey was a catalyst to your spiritual awakening, then this could be a mirrored energy for both you and your counterpart, that the past heartbreaks are really starting to heal at this point. Or if you know your divine counterpart, a blockage in the divine counterpart journey was a past heartbreak, then this spirit's really saying here that this is finally being healed at this time. I foster harmonious relationships by filling hearts with compassion and love. I also help soulmates unite. So this could really be a calling for you here. You could be, your light work or your nudge that you're feeling could be something in the realm of reading tarot for twin flames. I'm feeling something also to do with the new moon. There's 2 new moons, which, with bringing up the things of twin flames, twin new moons, you know, here in December. And that's going to bring really auspicious and interesting energy I'm hearing, and a yellow butterfly just went by the window. That could be significant on your journey. Some type of omen of a past loved one I'm hearing, who is also with you on this path. I'm feeling feminine energy in that. Maybe a mother or grandmother or both. Gabriel, messenger of the divine source, news, spiritual revelation, strength. So strength is coming up again. New beginnings, guidance, resurrection. Call on me to aid the flow of communication between yourself and God or with others. So if you're really aching for communication on something here, you want to call forth on this angel. Maybe meditate with some citrine. And yes, I said that before I even looked to where it says meditate. So meditate is coming up over and over again in this reading. Well, same fire. I don't even know how to start a meditation practice. I get that. I totally resonate. I understand. Okay. It is sometimes maybe intimidating when it's something we've known nothing about our whole life, or don't really have anyone in our life that we can ask about it. There are some really good guided meditations on YouTube, free guided meditations, where you can show your love and support by just liking and commenting, or, you know, if there are ads on the channel, watching the ads for the people. It's free to you, and you give some love energy back. And those meditations can be really, really, really helpful here. I am feeling some really strong Gemini energy here, which is also like the twin energy is coming through really, really strongly here. So if this is resonating for you, you may really, really resonate with the twin flame journey as well. We have Ariel on the bottom of the deck, keeper of Mother Earth. Love nature, heart-centered. So we were really feeling this heart chakra here. Being outdoors, once again, being outdoors. And I am feeling really called to go on a walk. It's a beautiful day here, and I definitely am going to do that today as well. Abundance of natural things, care for the earth. So there may be a real calling here to really, start developing practices that harbor less waste in your life, to see the use in everything, to see how every little scrap of anything can be used, things of that nature. I help manifest the fulfillment of physical wants and needs, and amplify your care of animals and the environment. So if this is something you've been really feeling like you want to work on and don't really need to start on, call on this angel here for that. We also have rose quartz here, and that could really help with inspired action. I'm seeing a rose quartz crystal necklace in my mind's eye. So you could have one, you could have just got one. That could just be confirmation, going in the right direction there as well. Okay, let's see. Let's get some ancient stone oracle, which I may read for you. We'll see what comes forth here. Very, very beautiful energy. Very, very beautiful divine feminine energy. Just feel a very loving energy coming from your end. Very beautiful. Really hoping to have that love return to you in many ways, I feel. You've had so much love for others, and maybe you haven't truly felt that come back to you with others, you know? What does Spirit need you to hear at this time? stone path, stone of destiny, life path, ambition, passion, and yes. So triple confirmation here, you are on the right path, okay? The steps you have been taking are taking you in the direction that you want to go. Don't doubt here. Let go of the doubt and forge forward, okay? Hone in on those practices that are really helping you stay in this momentum. We have new beginnings again. So the entrance stone, new beginning, step forward, and expansion. And we had expansion as well in the elemental empath. So you definitely are going through some ascension symptoms here. Maybe daily headaches. You may be coming out of a time period of feeling very unmotivated or just extremely tired. Extremely tired no matter what you did. I'm getting the song. That girl is on fire. That girl is on fire. Something to do with that song. There might be a message there for you. Trust your visions, intuition, plant seeds. So really trusting in your intuition. These small seeds, these small stones we were talking about are really going to really help you forge forward here. Every small step you take is going to strengthen your intuition, okay? And then we have stepping stones. Thank you, Spirit. We love it. We love to see it. Take the next step. Simplicity, focus. Take the small steps you're being asked to take here. Listen to the universe. What you're being nudged to do is correct for you. It's going to take you down the right path. You have unwavering love and support. The maternal line, did I not just get that? So I was really feeling a mother or a grandmother here and or both in the spiritual realm, helping propel you forward on your path at this point. They are with you, okay? And really tying that to the yellow butterfly here. So that may be really symbolic for some reason here. Okay. Very beautiful. I'm not feeling called to read anything there. I think the messages are really clear there for you. Really clear. Okay. Let's get some angel oracle. You have love and support, my little beautiful light workers. You have the love and support you need. If you're not feeling that in the 3D, you have it in the spiritual world, okay? Trust and believe in that. Letting go, surrender, and let go of control. Release resistance and trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. There is beauty in the suffering that we go through on this journey. I'm hearing balance, 222. So balance definitely coming up again. Maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. That meditation practice is really coming through again here. The universe is screaming at you, screaming at you to start meditating. Or to develop a constant practice of it. Even just listening to the meditation, or we had the Bastet 174 hertz, listening to those things, like you can look up the 174 hertz healing frequency on YouTube. Listening to the healing frequencies as you fall asleep or during your sleep, and just letting that really heal your energy while you sleep. That in itself can be really transformative. else wants to come out here? Any more messages, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine? What is the guidance? My little collective needs at the moment. Simplification. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. And this came out in one of the readings we did earlier, some sort of simplification. So that's a definite confirmation here. Even it could be just as simple as like your room could be really cluttered right now, and that's really cluttering your mind. A bunch of these came out. I'm just going to take them. So we have harmony, 121. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance. Balance and balance and balance. Just keeps coming up here. Your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And we did say that earlier with the body, mind, and soul, really connecting the three at this time. Progress. You are making progress and advancement towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. Super strong here. Look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. So we were talking about that with the shadow work, that you're coming to this acceptance point of being able to look at your shadows and have this deep compassion for yourself, and knowing that we all have these shadows, and that healing these shadows and facing them only helps the greater good of all, right? I love that. I absolutely love that. And then we have manifest your dreams. You have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. There is some powerful energy in the spiritual realm for the Divine Feminines that this is resonating with. You may have just came out of a cycle of many, many years where you lost a lot of loved ones. I'm sending you out a huge hug there. That's really, really difficult. And I'm feeling the pain of it. Like I'm almost wanting to cry here. That is very, very difficult. And you may still be healing from the loss of someone really important in your life. And Spirit's really saying here to take time. Really take the time that you need to truly heal. There may have been a time period of numbing out the feelings rather than facing them and letting them heal. And so really actually looking at the pain that this has caused in your life and truly transforming and transcending that energy at this time. We have beautiful. We have 111 here at the bottom of the decks. So that could be really, really significant on your journey as well. Okay. Let's get some angel numbers, some additional angel numbers with guidance. I'm kind of feeling a little called to get some tarot. I'm gonna do a little bit of tarot really quick for confirmation on the exact energy the Divine Feminine is in right now. Wow, 10 of Wands. That is absolutely beautiful. This is, I'm feeling really strongly a completion of a 10-year cycle that was extremely difficult for you. Extremely, extremely difficult. Wow, Queen of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful. Coming into this energy of independence and being able to have clear boundaries, being able to directly communicate what it is you need out of life, what you need in relationships, being very clear-minded. Absolutely beautiful energy here. Virgo, Libra can be significant. Virgo, Libra, cusp. Wow, very beautiful energy. Sitting on your throne here eventually. And we have the 9 of Wands, the 9 and the 10 of Wands. Wow. So, and the 9 of Wands is really speaking to a test of faith here. So you are in a testing period that you are willing to take this calling, and you are willing to take it by the reins, and you are willing to move forward regardless if you are being shown any type of confirmation in the 3D world on this calling at this time. You know deep down within your heart and soul that this is your calling. It's been nudging at you for years, okay? And you know it's your calling, and Spirit's really saying here that, you know, this is your last stand. This is your test, okay? So hold true to your intuition here. Create the balance you need to stay the course. Oh, and I have the Chariot card. So we have new beginnings again. It's so beautiful. I've really been feeling this for a while, that 2025 is going to really be a big year for the Divine Feminines that find my channel and my messages. And it may be something you've really been feeling for a long time now. Changes, like your whole life could be changing. Your entire life could be changing this next year just by you jumping on the path of your mission, your divine mission here on earth. Finally connecting to that and not being scared of it anymore. Okay, so with the 5 of Pentacles coming out with the Chariot, this is really confirming that you are coming out of this energy, this cycle that may have lasted the last 10 years. It may have involved this financial loss, a lot of isolation, a lot of hermit energy, a lot of worry, maybe worry about finances, and this new beginning is coming. This shift in you taking your calling is bringing abundance. It is completely bringing abundance. And then right on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So just completely confirming that your path is going to provide abundance for you, a definite financial windfall of some sort, something you may not even be expecting. You may have even let go of the worry of the financial aspect of it. That may have been a blockage in you accepting your calling in the first place, worrying about how you were going to make money doing your calling. And you've let go of that and really surrendered this trust to the universe at this time. That is absolutely beautiful. And with that trust, the universe is going to bring in major abundance for you here. And you feel it. You feel something is coming. You're not quite sure what, but you feel it here. I feel you feeling it. Okay. Let's see if I'm feeling called to get, I think I'm gonna get okay, we're gonna get some angel numbers. I heard somebody say, don't forget angel numbers. I'm gonna get the angel number guidance cards, but we are also gonna get Oracle of the Mind here. Ooh. We have Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? What are these little tiny tweaks that you can make in your everyday life to give you balance here? Okay? Spirit's really asking for you to look at every nook and cranny I'm hearing. Every nook and cranny of your life, every little thing that could be done. Could be simple things. I say this all the time, and especially if you're feeling that burnout with the adrenals, it could be simple as cutting out caffeine for a while. I know it's hard. I know that's a hard one for people, but it could really, really help here. Bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision, but you've been putting off because of fear. So maybe this decision, if you haven't jumped on your soul path yet, you're here at this channel looking for guidance to see if the direction you're going to head in is the right direction. And it is. I'm telling you right now, okay? You've been putting this off for a long time because of fear. So this wasn't the first time you've been called to go down this path, okay? And this is confirmation here of that. This fear is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. You really will. I promise you. You take your calling, and the lightness will be profound. It really will. Cards are very jumpy. Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. Beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. And then we have resolution at the bottom of the deck. Whatever it is you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. This lightness is coming to you, my beautiful divine feminines. This lightness is coming. Okay, now we are going to finish up this reading with angel numbers, with a little extra divine guidance for you. I'm sure it's going to be some repetitive messages here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, give us the final messages we need to hear today to help us continue to forge along on our path. Please give us the strength and the protection and love that we need to move forward. We have 6. Peace, communications, support, reflection, harmony, and stability. If you're struggling with family or those you live with, then this number serves as a reminder to seek peace, communication, and support. Reflect on your life and consider what balance truly means to you. In what areas of my life do I need to cultivate more balance and harmony? So again, double confirmation with that. Look in every nook and cranny within your life and see where you can harbor more balance. Take a moment today to have an open and honest conversation with a family member or housemate to restore peace and balance. Getting in that Queen of Swords energy, being able to effectively communicate. That's way too many, Spirit. Let's get 2 more here. Feeling the urge to close this out. Oh, 555 really, 5555 really wanted to come out. So came out twice, so I didn't take it the first time. Get grounded. Get grounded, divine feminines. Get grounded. Okay, Spirit really wants you to get grounded here. Meditation, a grounding practice. It's really, really going to help you on your journey. It's going to help you stay in your divine feminine energy. Centering, reassessment, grounding, balance, focus, energy, rest, and priorities. If you're feeling burnt out, remember we were talking about the adrenals and burnout from overworking, the angels encourage you to ground your energy, reassess your priorities, and determine what thoughts are keeping you in a constant state of doing instead of simply being. You may need rest. You may really, even if you've come to this point of accepting your calling, you may also be at a point where you need rest. You might need to really rest and be in the energy of peace of how you're going to move forward here. What is causing my current burnout, and how can I reconnect with a state of peace and balance? Take 10 minutes today to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Visualize yourself as a tree with strong roots connecting deeply into the earth, grounding your energy and calming your mind. And then we have 8989. You are worthy. Self-worth, belief, empowerment, letting go, confidence, and inner strength. We've had strength at least 57 times in this reading today. So you definitely have the strength to do what you need to do here. Let go of your limiting beliefs that hold you back. When you believe in yourself, you open doors to possibilities and growth. What limiting beliefs are stopping me from achieving my goals? How can I begin to believe in my own worth? Write down one limiting belief you hold about yourself, then challenge it by writing a positive affirmation. Practice this daily to build your confidence and sense of self-worth. If you're struggling with self-worth, divine feminine, I'm here to tell you that you are worthy. You are worth this path. You are worth your wildest dreams. And don't forget that, okay? You are beautiful. You are loved. You are a light worker, and you have a divine mission on this earth. And trust in that, okay? Really trust in that here. Let's get a few charms. Let's get a few charms and just see what they want to say today for you. We have a cat. We have the Eiffel Tower. That keeps coming up. Something with French and Paris is confirmation here, along with the fleur-de-lis too. We have like the trumpet, so it's like the angels like sounding the alarms. Like this, something is coming. Something is really, really coming here for you. And we have the angel. You are an earth angel, I'm feeling. Real earth angel energy here. Real earth angel energy here. So, so beautiful. All right, my divine feminines, my little light worker beings. I love you all so much. I hope this has helped you on your path. It's given you a little bit of guidance, a little push forward, I hope. And until next time, love and light.